Hi, friends. It's Mr. Rogers here, and I want to talk a little bit about the water potential homework that we just did today or last night. And if you actually go into it, there's a couple of basic things I really kind of want to talk about. So, one, water potential, what I need you to know is quite simple. It's not to really understand um, how to do the problems itself. Um, I've never seen them in AP Bio actually ask the problems at any real level. We'll talk about that in a second, though. What I need you to kind of understand is what water potential is. So, water potential is really the mathematics of osmosis. And so, pure water is at a zero. That is going to be something 100% water, 0% solute. And the idea, especially with the water potential of solute, the more solute you have, the lower the number is going to be. So, for example, if I have 20% solute, my number is going to be like negative 40 water potential solute. Pressure is due to obviously the amount of pressure that is on the water itself. And so you can actually make water move into another solution with just a lot of intense pressure, which makes sense. No matter how much salt is on one side compared to the pure water, if I sit there and I just push extremely hard, the water is going to go against osmosis. That's just kind of common sense a little bit. Now, in some of these problems, like in his, you'll hear something about the container is left open. And what that's referring to is the pressure is zero. There's no pressure on the actual water. Now, one of the things why I like covering this, even though I'm not really going to have anything in class about it, is looking at the AP biochart. So, give me 1 second here. This is going to seem silly, but give me 1 second. So, AP biochart. I'll put equation chart. Oh, I put the wrong one. Biology equation chart. Sorry, my keyboard stopped working for a second. So this is what you're going to get before every test for AP Bio. When you actually take the test, I shouldn't say every test, when you take the actual AP test. And they're going to give you a bunch of equations. We haven't covered any of these really yet. Hardy-Weinberg's evolution, we cover these in April right before the test to make sure they kind of stick in your head. Same with population growth and stuff like that. But you can see right here, there's a water potential section. And what's nice about water potential is they basically walk you through how to do it on the actual equation sheet. It's a lot like physics with Miss Cotton. It's a lot of plug and play. And you kind of understand what these different things are. It's not that bad. And they even tell you like 1.0 is for sucrose. Usually they ask you about sucrose. So this isn't so much about doing the math questions. Like I said, I've never seen them really asked it. What I really want you guys to know is I want you guys to know the equation here. And so the equation should be right here, number 9. I kind of want you guys to know the gist of how water moves, that it's going to move from 0, which is a higher number, which I know seems really, really silly. But just understand that's technically a higher number. Water is going to go from the higher number to the lower number. So negative 40 is a lower number, just for example. So make sure you kind of understand that. This guy, I had a couple people ask already, is the homework due or anything like that? This guy is not, but I would hold on to it if that's a big enough hint. I think I might come back later. So please make sure you hold on to it. Make sure you answer all the questions. If you have any other questions for me, I know he kind of gets lost in this iCart thing in the end here, and that might be a little intense, but really just kind of understand the gist that we can find out just the water potential for the solute with this equation. And so that's kind of cool. And but if you need help, let me know, and I can always help you. Enjoy the other stuff that we're doing today. I know we're doing something with There's the connecting the dots, which might be a little hard, but I think you guys can work yourself through it. And then there's a little bit about facilitated diffusion. So either way, have a wonderful day doing that stuff, and I'll talk to you guys later.